GL, entry, rifler, second op. He's got so many roles that he fills, but this time he's just going to have a bullet full his dome as Slacks gets a couple, and then lauNX gets dropped. That's going to make it a 5v2 as Yuri and CSGO are going to try and come out here and do some more damage, but they got a flank coming in. Doesn't matter. Yuri gets two. Rawls and Spitty are going to go down, and that opens up this round, though that will make life difficult for them if they choose to fall back. But Yuri keeps getting frags. There's a third.
They just want to fight the side at this point. There's only one man standing. lauNX close. He's going to try and make a swing of this one, just holding on the angle. The flank likes to come on through. lauNX for the first, now cut down to one man. It's CSGO up and over the top. He goes, but spotted on out and down below. lauNX holds strong, nearly slipping away from them.
And 2 blocks. Rawls waiting here. Great flashbang throw him. Limited utility sphere. In fact, that was the only thing they had, but it doesn't matter. Spitty and Slacks take care of business. 4 frags combined, and only CSGO left standing here with the lone Glock. Nothing else. Spitty ends his misery, and that'll make it 3-0. Yeah, look at those nades fly forward. Safe is on the receiving end. Should say CSGO's on the receiving end. He goes down to 37. Now they're engaging with him, and he does get the opening frag, but Slacks trades it out onto Art on the other.
4 versus 4. 2 players over towards A, 2 towards B from the CT side. An attempt forward of the flash of Rawls. It finds a connection, but not enough. His barrel could get spotted here, but Yuri falls off of the boost, and lauNX now in a good position takes down Yuri.
Yeah, I mean, Rawls managed to sneak through into Graveyard as well. They have no idea he's there, so drop is between a rock and a hard place, but he still manages to take down lauNX. Nice flick to the head with the AK, but Rawls is able to get one, as mentioned, his position unknown. Now it's known, though, and Safe will spray him down with the AK. 2v1, Spitty's way out of position here, but Drop's waiting.
They're patient on this one, holding the line is Drop, and he'll find the connection.
The A site. The thing is, they have 4 players to worry about, and they don't have any visibility on them yet. Yuri, though, manages to get one onto Slacks. Spitty's going to respond with 2 from Mini Pit. Looking for the third, is denied, but Rawls comes through with the trade, leaving CSGO isolated here, and he completely he just tries to go and get that bomb, and he will get one.
Oh, but nothing more. Shut down immediately after. For Furia.
As Rawls peeks around, looking into lane. Yuri does get one for his squad. That might be all they find, though, as Rawls just racking up the frags. The 3K is there, and Art does manage to squeeze through one more, but Stare immediately trades it.
This top angle, there's a flash of L for this one. It looks like he wants to make a forward play in this. Only able to get one, though. Flash a little bit too late in that one. Drop actually heading things off now for Furia.
Realizes that is where the hit is coming through. Great flashbang thrown by Stare for himself. Finds Yuri, and now he's looking for the follow-up as well. The smoke thrown by his teammate to give him a little bit of cover to boost over here around Coffins. CSGO responds with 1, but Stare is still good on this B site, holding down the fort, and then he gets himself a third, doing all the work as only Art is left standing.
Stare doing so well to hold the space, and now just Art remaining. Has an opportunity, but Stare for another. Rips straight to.
He's going to spam that smoke. Still no entry found, and there is Slacks with the op taken down. Drops. So again, Furia, while trying to come up mid and take some space, they can't. That said, response on the other end. CSGO through the smoke finds lauNX.
And I believe a gap in the smoke as well that could be exploited in this one. Spam attempting to come on through, and it'll be Slacks first with the connection.
There's a good flashbang thrown to open up the space. Safe and CSGO were blinded, but CSGO is good for one more. Then Safe peeks around, finds Rawls. That said, he burns alive in the Molotov. Time ticking away on the bomb. Can they hold on? That frag secures it. CSGO finding Stare. Finally, Furia are back on the board here with a second round, and Art even adds salt to the wound by taking down Slacks. The thing is, both of them...
Initially, that round was going to be Sprout. They opened things on up. A great shot out of Slacks. He gets another one off the gap through the smoke. I mean, those little mistakes being made by Furia are exploited, but just a great hold in the post flank.
Furia trying to follow up that round victory with another one, but because they lost all 5 players, it's going to be a little tight in terms of money, and Art does get one to open up, but lauNX with the immediate trade. We'll see if Furia continues pushing the B site off of that opening frag, and they absolutely do. They want to try and exploit the site once more, as in the previous round, and it's all Furia. They've gotten 3 frags, moving on forward, no one left on B, and Sprout...
The question comes as to how Sprout is going to make a change around that. The op and Famas saved. Trying to see if he can get something towards apartments. It's a good call. Furia have tested this space repeatedly, and this time, success. Drop down early.
A good shot from Slacks. Stare does come back and get CSGO as well, and that makes it a 5v3.
For Furia to fight on in. Still, 2 mollies. They could get rid of Slacks in towards the pit, and Art actually finds Rawls a good entry to get things going. Now the op is spotted. Needs to be utility to flush him out. The molly raining in, but Slacks still finds a kill. He'll look for more in this one, but the flames do look away eventually. Spitty on the site needs something, in Yuri again. A second kill to open. open things up. Now the plant coming on through. Molly is well placed, but Safe gets away. So 2v2 in towards the post, and Safe takes another shot. Long's close. He can get past Molly in this one. He can find the initial fight, and now 1 versus 1. Yuri is wounded, and his position is spotted. His smoke available. Just the op on the other side.
Man.
Long's playing the game. He goes up and over. He will find it. Yuri down. A clutch for Lonks. I mean, it just feels like an issue of inconsistency, and in this one, it feels like an on day, but for Lonks, things not starting quite as strong. Caserado takes him.
Still a lot of rounds left to play, and Furia could very much take control of this one again, and they're doing a great job in this round.
Yeah, nice shutdown there onto Slacks, but he will be able to reply, but he's just getting overwhelmed in towards the site. Only Rawls left, and Molly will get a read on how Sprout is set up on this map, and they've done well to capitalize. 5th round picked on up, and again, just looking back at that shot, Yuri, great way to get things going for Furia.
Yeah, Yuri can get back into this one. The technical timeout helped him even more. But here is Slacks. There's that opening frag from him with the op that's been helping Sprout so many rounds.
Spitty in towards the graveyard. Tuck deep in this one. Slacks in a bit of trouble, but Spitty there for support. Takes down Yuri, drop for another. But still, this graveyard player entrenched fully. Safe will try and wrap back, working his way out from Banana. He's just taking this one dry and isn't able to fell stare. So Safe now in a very tough position. Would have to wrap. Impossible.
Yeah, Safe gonna come through, and he does fall. That will be the half, 9-6 in favor.
Back in, and again, things get a little weird here. Art is in a position where he's pinched by 2, but the pivot good to take down Slacks. Trades back and forth. 3v2 is where we end, but Spitty cloaks on the site, and Hilly is actually able to find drop. Now, the bomb plant a possibility here. His teammate actually rotating back in through mid, and Yuri was up top all along already. Diffuse being tapped in this one. Long's very late, and Yuri able to shut things down. Furia find a massive pistol round in the second half.
Yeah, Desko was also mentioning that Furia feels a lot more pressure on themselves than necessarily pressure coming through from other teams, right? It's just themselves expecting a lot. And Drop is going to be isolated here, and that Molotov stare catches him off because there was nowhere for Drop to go. I'm not even sure he had the skill from Sprout to isolate that one player. They only have Safe to worry about, but they can't take him down. Safe take a shot to the dome, but it's through the wall, so it's not lethal. And then Yuri's able to spam through the smoke and fully blinded to take down Spitty. 2v2, still winnable and recoverable here for Furia, and Yuri on the move in the air, connects in some shots, but Rawls will take him down. 2v1 as
no, doubles back, second guesses it. M4 now recovered. Tap on towards the bomb, but the swing is immediate from Rawls. So well played out of Sprout looking right bubbly, and this one is facing a bit of a anti-eco here. There is that scout invested for Yuri, and he's able to find a shot.
Charge on forward here, likely going to clear first oranges. There it is. No, Drop hits the headshot with the Deagle, and that could start something here for Furia. He's trying to find a second one. Not much health left, as mentioned.
Back towards the site. Should soon have his vision blocked, and he attempts to get past it. Find another opportunity. Rawls shuts that down. Now odds evened, and Safe really has to be the man. He's tucked in the backside towards a new box. The Deagle in hand, full HP behind him. A player approaching. That's the bomb. It's on the floor, but he can't get any more. The scout is all that's left. Time is of the essence. I'm not sure if this plan can even come through. It will be recovered. Has to be stuck now. Spitty taps it. He might have just lost the round off that. No swing coming on through. It's over. Spitty takes this gamble, and it's on the wrong chip. Gonna have to receive this aggression that Drop is already sending. I believe noise was made on that Molly, but it doesn't matter. Drop's still able to find one. Lonks is able to trade, so even in towards rest for more, it's the UMP now recovered on towards Art, but up over the top angle. Stare for one. Art, he's known in this position, and Stare for a second on the take towards Banana. Just Caserado left, and somehow the UMP is sprayed down too. A 2 versus 2 now.
He is alone and isolated with a pincer coming forward. Should be an easy frag, and it is. Spitty going to get that. Yuri, realizing what's going on, is rotating around, but he's going to be the right play, but the timing not on his side. Did Spitty see him? I think so, and Rawls finishes him off after the smoke fades. So onto him, Stare going to spam the flower pots boost, and he actually takes quite a bit of damage and will go down to Safe. So reinforcements are here, and the opening frag surprisingly goes to Furia, and they get the second despite the advantage. That's
round has to come down to Slacks. Holding space over towards the Banana. He'll get nothing. Great flash out of Safe. He comes online with a kill of his own, and it is a flawless retake out of Furia. What a fumble. Sprout had their opportunity on his own, but Doesn't commit to it just yet. Now will swing forward, finds Stair, perfectly timed, but again, the trade is there, and utility to keep Furia at bay. It evens to 4. Flash is already raining on in. Sprout is out on the site. Yuri needs something now, flicks around, finds one that's rolls down, but the trades are perfect. K-Serrato falls with nothing. Slacks is there with the AWP, and now
2 rounds away from what would be, I would say, the biggest upset that we would even see, because Sprout wasn't expected to come out and be a contender here against Furia.
May I remind you that Des was painting this
any
matchup.
visibility.
I don't think he even got a shot off whatsoever.
No.
Had no opportunity, but there's one given away. Drop holds the angle. Stair was attempted to be flash HP low and utility available. Yuri needs to take this fight now. Long's just looking to go straight through this smoke drop, spots him out. The realization is good and the awareness even better is K-Serrato. Now in trouble, burning in the backside, but safe for support. And now it's just Rawls left alive. 1 versus 3. He's able to take down at least one, but the setup is...
He's peeking around, looking for drop. That's the right jump, but not the shot for Rawls. Drop.
Situation off forward. They're making this push down mid, trying to find the fight. Drop takes one. Long stays there for the trade and spitting another. This is completely malfunctioned for Furia.
I mean, Safe misses
Yuri
a couple there.
here.
I thought he would be able to get something. He is still there, and he does get one, but Longs finds the trade. Again, the health isn't good here for Sprout, but the positioning from Spitty is incredible. He catches Safe trying to be aggressive on that peak with the op, even with the disadvantage.
Only got one. The trades are excellent out of Sprout.
And also Safe missed a couple of shots
Yuri
there.
playing just outside of Boiler, and Longs on the other side. Will swing forward. What a shot to connect on towards Yuri. Man advantage early. Safe is still here. He'll try and trade this one out, and successful in doing so, but still pressure from other sides, and Rawls is there, trades back. Now just 3 left alive from Furia. They're desperately trying to make this rotation.
Pieces of utility left for Furia to work with on this retake, and Stair finds Art.
I mean, what a game out of Stair. 20 and 13.
Yep.
This young man looking to close
21.
things on out. Drop the final player standing. So little HP, and it's Stair again to close. Sprout complete the upset. They're heading in towards that upper bracket. They've taken down the tournament favorites.
I guess they had a right not to feel nervous, right?
Yeah.
They were ready to go. And like I was alluding to towards the end, it just felt like